Hello everyone, this is Giancarlo, and this week I'll be talking to you about the Folk High School system, or Folkehøjskole in Danish. A folk high school is an adult education institution where adult means anyone older than 18, so a legal adult, that seeks to promote lifelong learning through popular education, as laid out by the founder of this movement, N.F.S. Grundtvig. Grundtvig was interested in education that was both more practical for the average non-societal elite citizen and removed from the formal rigor of a university. Grundtvig was, among other things, a pastor in the Danish Lutheran Church, and so all of the original folk high schools were Christian in outlook and culture. These days, most schools are secular, but some still retain a religious focus. The original folk high schools were also all Danish, but since then they've spread to Norway, Sweden, Finland, France, Germany, Switzerland, Austria, Nigeria, even here in the US. In fact, the Highlander Folk School, now the Highlander Research and Education Center, trained civil rights activists like Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., Rosa Parks, and Septima Clark, who is also on our list of suggested topics. The version of the song We Shall Overcome that we know became linked to the civil rights movement because it was the favorite song of that school's music director, Zilphia Horton. If that's not an impact, I don't know what is. Now, Grundtvig gave only a few guidelines for how a folk high school ought to be run because he wanted the schools to reflect the needs of the society around them. What he did insist on was what they shouldn't have. No entrance exams that all may attend regardless of prior skill or knowledge, and no final exams because education ought to be its own reward, not a grade or a degree or any formal qualification, which they don't have either. All of this is to ease the pressure on students to perform that they may actually learn better. In Scandinavian countries, they are also often boarding schools, because Grundtvig liked the idea of the British boarding school where students and teachers are a part of the same community. And if you're thinking that sounds like a community of learning or practice, you're right. Curriculum is also up to those who found the school, and schools can differ wildly in their focus. There's the previously mentioned Highlander Center, focused on civil rights and social justice. Lofoten Folkehøgskole in Norway has an outdoor activity focus, with classes on mountain climbing, hunting, and scouting. And then the Romerike Folkehøgskole, which is a theater school. Academy of Physical Education Ollerup in Denmark is all about sports. They do charge tuition, averaging about 1,500 Danish krone a week, which is about $225 American, and that covers the courses themselves, study material, room and board, trips, etc. And most programs last between 2 to 6 months, so for 6 months that's about $5,400 told. By comparison, this very course is $3,300, but on the upside, I don't have to eat dining hall food. This could be a barrier to some, but to others it could be an opportunity, especially since financial support grants are available for non-Danish citizens. I was a complete stranger to this concept when it started, and I had no idea of these schools even existing. But now that I know, I'm kind of jealous this or something like this isn't more common here in the US. There are similar courses you can take as an adult, but nothing that's meant to create that learning community. I don't think I'd ever go back to dorm living, but this could be a valuable experience. So, thanks for listening.